Konnichiwa me, or should I say konbanwa me, because it's 10:30 at night, and I am back to playing Bugs Bunny Lost in Time for the first time since my last playthrough back in November 2016 to January 2017. As of course, this is the first of the 5 games I want to redo, along with Toy Story 2, Buzz Lightyear to the Rescue, Sly Cooper and the Phoebus Raccoonist, Luigi's Mansion, and Barbie's Horse Adventure Wild Horse Rescue, for multiple different reasons. But in terms of Bugs Bunny's case, I want to, I got everything done in the last game. I beat it 100%, but there were times where I had to go back and forth looking for items, which I did not like to do. I want to get everything literally in one go. And of course, this game is one of the games, along with Toy Story, where they have items where you cannot get at all until you get something later to come back and get for them. I didn't like going back there in the same episode. In a episode where I went on a different map and such. So for those maps, items in particular, those boards I mean to say, I'm going to go film that, and when I get everything I get until I need to get something else later to come get them, I will film that and add them, combine them into one episode, if you get what I'm saying. That way it'll make the other episodes shorter, and it'll all be the exact same thing, basically. That's what I'm hoping to do. It's going to be kind of difficult. I might put the footage of the boards that I need to come back later on the Alienware, so I don't accidentally delete them off here, because I delete all of the old OBS files I don't use anymore after a while. So anyways, I'm gonna start a new episode. I'm gonna turn off the mic because I gotta get on the bike and such, so I got a whole bunch of time to set up. So enjoy the cutscene till then.
Here I am, Pismo Beach. Hey, wait a minute. This doesn't look like Pismo Beach. I probably should have turned right at Albuquerque and... Ooh, look at the size of this carrot juice dispenser. Yipes.
Well, I have no idea how quickly I did that. Oh my god, that was barely in time. So anyways, on to the first board, which is the the tutorial.
Now, where the heck am I? Maybe the person who lives in the silo will tell me where I'm at and how to get out of being at here.
Come right in. How do you do? My name is Merlin, and I'm a sorcerer.
Yeah? Really? A sorcerer? Come on, let me see a saucer. Please, please?
Of course. Anything to oblige a guest.
You know, that's a good trick, Moyle, old Goyle. Can you do this one? That gave him a hobby, but I still ain't near it to my natural habitat. Sorry to interrupt this entertaining demonstration, but can you tell me where I am?
It seems that you are lost in time, my dear. Here, it's nowhere.
Nowhere? And do you know how I could get back to, somewhere?
Of course I know. You must go from one era to another and find symbols like this. They will open you new locations and will progressively lead you back to present time. All right, listen carefully, Rabbit. Get 10 of these objects to receive a clock symbol. That's it for now. Bye.
Yeah, goodbye, Moyle.
Alright, as I turn the volume for the mic back on, it is nice to play this game again. And if you noticed on the, that's right, I got hit, there we go, forgot R1. if you notice at the very beginning where it said I had 30-something golden carrots and clocks or whatever, that's because I actually tried to film this a few months ago, I believe it was. I think it was back in this spring, although it is technically spring because I'm filming this the night of June 19th, 2018. But it was sometime, I think, like maybe in March or April or something like that. And I filmed 3 episodes, but I just like lost interest in working on it, so I stopped doing that. So this was actually the second time I tried to film. This time I'm gonna try and actually commit to it and try and finish it, because that it does really bug me that I didn't get the everything all in one go and such. And of course, like I mentioned, when I first did this series, as I'll talk about right here.
While you're running, try the roll action. It can be used as an attack against enemies.
Because this Bugs Bunny Lost in Time was a 1991 PlayStation game.
Use the jump or kick action to defeat some enemies. Combine both actions for some other ones.
And it was one of my most favorite PlayStation games of all time, pretty much. I love this game.
Psst. If you can't hurt an enemy when he's facing you, try to kick his behind. It could work. You could also try to tire him out first. When he stops, kick his behind, buddy.
I love this game so much. Although I think the playthrough I did back in the fall and winter of 2016, 2017, I think that was the first time I actually ever beat it 100%, believe it or not. Not fully sure on that, but at least that's from my memory, at least.
You can move some objects using the push action. They can be used as a step to reach a too high ground or object.
Although I've beaten the game before. It wasn't the first time last January, but it was the first time where I got 100%, I believe it was. Oh good, I could jump up there. Although I think I'm gonna need all the boxes right here. I'm right in front of it for crying out. Pick it up for crying out, Bugs. And of course the camera won't look. Oh, that's right, L1, L2 and R2 due to camera rotating. For crying out loud, I was right in front of it from the very side. Oh, you're gonna start this? There we go. I might be able to jump up there. There we go. And I should be able to get with just a dot. There we go. Don't need the extra box. It's nice to be able to play this game again. I love this game so much growing up. It's a real good time.
You can use objects like mallets to bust an enemy, but do it fast. It works for a short time.
And I swear to God that I've mentioned this before my first episode, my first time I did a playthrough on this. I remember, come on, I'm right in front of it. I want to there we go, finally. And of course not line up for it. Oh, come on. Oh, come on, it's right on top of it, for God's sake. There we go. Because I remember, I could have swore one time when I did that mallet, I hit it hard enough or something that it actually broke off, completely broke off, and like splintered right in the middle of it and like disappear and such. Never seen that again, though. And of course, this is the first time, well, I'll mention in a minute.
To land on explosive objects like TNT boxes without injuries, use the Here's action to softly land on it.
And of course, I already did that earlier. Land like a helicopter. But anyways, I was saying... Oh yeah, this is the first time in many months where I'm playing the game with the original PlayStation 1 controller with its PS2 converted to the PC.
Bounce on some enemies to reach inaccessible objects or grounds.
Because the last bunch of months I've been using the PS4 controller, but unfortunately, I actually used the PS4 controller when I filmed the last bunch of episodes for the first attempt of this redo, and unfortunately the controller for the PS2 really just didn't accept it. Didn't accept it whatsoever. Unfortunately, it couldn't accept the analog stick and the directional pad at the same time. It was really annoying, so I decided this time around just to use the PS1 controller, I mean to say.
You can pick up objects and throw them to enemies. You can also pick them up, move them, and drop them somewhere else.
I think this will be the 8th carrot once I get you. Yep. So I got 2 more left, as I gotta get 10 golden carrots to get the first clock.
To avoid awakening someone, use the sneak action. It can also be used on fragile grounds.
Now I remember mentioning earlier when I'm trying to get everything like done in one episode, find everything, and if there's a board that doesn't shit, woke up. I mean, I think I have to go right behind you. I think this is behind you. Yep. Shit, camera. Oh, come on! Like, if I got any closer, it would wake you up and have to redo that all over again. Alright, now activate you.
Jump and press the dive action over a rabbit hole to get under the ground. To exit, reach a hole, and jump.
And I see a carrot there. I gotta get all the carrots I can. I mean, regular carrots, because one, not only does it give health back, but remember, if you get 99 carrots, you can unlock a golden carrot on each board's main menu. And thankfully, I don't have to worry about going through the entire board looking for a whole bunch of items. It's gonna be a while before I have to worry about me going on a board that has items I need to wait till later to get. I think there's one more carrot. Nope. Right? Oh, no, I'm not going for you again. I know how much map and camera problems you have if you go in there, like, keep circling around like a donut. Must Jam reference. I might be. Fuck him. It might actually put me in front of the castle. Yep, there we go. That was quick. Oh, come on. There we go. Got all 10 golden carrots, so I get my first clock.
Pick this one up to start your quest. It opens the Stone Age era. Get in and there, choose one of the opened entrances. Visit all of them and get back all the hidden clocks they contain.
Great! Thanks, Moyle. Anything else?
Yes. Of course, picking up carrots will raise up your energy. That's it for now. We'll probably meet again somewhere in time. Time traveling is one of my favorite hobbies. I'll teach more later, time traveler. Goodbye.
Yeah, goodbye, Moyle. Collecting symbols. Well, why not? After all, they laughed at the man when he discovered the penicillin.
How nostalgic to play this game again. Alright, so I'm gonna end the episode off right here. And the next episode, we'll be heading off to the Stone Age to take care of the first boards along with Elmer Fudd. So, Johnny, until then.